Cleo, I sent it to the group, but then I guess we gotta.
I'll have to keep looking.
Hey, Quarantini, don't you be a meanie.
Quarantini.
Okay, Alex, make sure your phone is in a place where your mic audio doesn't pick it up like crazy.
Oh, it most definitely will. It's right underneath my microphone.
Put it on 0 volume. I mean, you can't go to 0 volume actually.
Okay, I'll just put on the lowest then.
Zero.
It's no, but then it's gonna pick up in your mic, I think.
But I'm saying if it's really low,
Okay.
you wouldn't pick it up.
Be
right?
very professional. Yeah, let me just put my mic in the face.
I could put
I
it
wish
for
I
the
had
back.
I wish I had an arm.
Yeah, wait. Let me make it even more professional. Guys.
Okay, Alex, I'm gonna go live on Instagram.
Okay.
Hey, Punani. I mean, Panini.
Punani.
Punani. That means.
I requested in my
woman's-
live. Smelly.
That looks
Smelly
like
ugly
a-
head.
How do
Smelly
I?
stupid ugly head.
How
You
do
just
I
join the
request?
live, and then it'll say request to join.
It doesn't say.
It's so loud.
Okay, I can request it here. Is this so loud? Hello.
Yeah.
Turn it. What about now?
Any
I
boomer?
mean, memes. Can you hear it in the stream?
No.
Oh my.
Can you hear yourself still?
I can't hear myself now.
Okay.
I accepted it. Just make
Nice.
sure that you're. What's up?
Oh, there we go. I gotta turn you down again.
Yeah, please turn me down.
Okay, how about now?
Um,
Can you hear yourself
no,
still?
I can't hear it.
Nice. We are set.
Wait, where do I put this? Ooh.
All right.
Should we just wait for a bit?
Yeah, let's wait for a bit. My beer's getting cold though, so it's like.
Pop up chat right now.
My phone is at an angle where it could very easily fall and destroy everything on my table.
Nice. Wait, Cleo, can you send a snap to our actually just can you send a chat to
Let me
Discord?
open up questions.
And also send a
Well.
snap to our Dante Sports chat. Tell people to start watching.
If you guys have any questions of things that you want to see us talk about, hi Baji, you can send them here as well. But we are also live on Twitch at twitch.tv/stunner
let me-
OW.
Plug it.
STUNNEROW.
OW.
But yeah, should we start?
All right. Okay. I mean, we might as well start talking. So, here's gonna be our second episode of our quarantine podcast thoughts, and yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. How long has it been? I feel like it's been like
A week
a week only.
and a day, because I think we did on.
Yo,
Okay.
wait!
Since the last one, I think it's been a week.
This is the longest week of my life. Then I felt like it's been a lifetime. We're all out here repping the USF sweatshirt. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all wearing the same thing.
So, oh, what's up,
And now you have two
Techie?
chats to look at.
Techie.
It's been 2 weeks. Your sister said it's been 2 weeks.
2
That's your
weeks
sister,
since
right?
since our last since our last podcast, not since quarantine started.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, quarantine. That was like.
yeah, we're talking
What
about
is
the
this,
last time
Techie?
we did a podcast.
This is
Podcast is like-
our
that's like
podcast talking about our quarantine experiences and just general like life stuff. I guess like trying to put some thoughts onto the internet. Yeah, that's it.
we're all wearing the same sweatshirt.
Dang.
Wait, take a guess who's not going to USF still, guys.
Yeah.
yeah, take you guys
Who has two thumbs and doesn't go to USF? This guy. Ah, shit.
Yes,
yeah.
it's a podcast.
Sincere.
There's a third person, but you can't hear him on Instagram because he's not. You can't Instagram live with more than 2 people, which kind of sucks.
Mhm.
Yo, cow with corona.
But if you go on
Cal with Corona.
twitch.tv/stunnerow, you can see all 3 of us together.
Yeah. So in celebration of this podcast, I got a nice little bottle here, which I'm gonna crank open.
Okay, you alcoholic.
Yeah, you're right. That's
That's
what I do
facts.
all day.
And what's the point of the third? We're on Twitch. We're streaming on Twitch too. Yeah, come on
do
Twitch.
it.
It's better.
Wait, can I? Like, I can join you guys?
Can you? Alex, don't answer the question that my sister just asked you.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah,
Wait, can you? Do you see my request?
yeah. No, I can't see it.
Yeah.
He's an international student from China, so he had to like do the military for 2 years, so he's 21.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Wait, do you see my request, Ryan?
I did not. No.
So here's to all the viewers out there. Here's a super easy way to drink beer. As in, there's no hard way other than to drink it, but this way makes it even easier. So you get some lemon Fanta. This is key. This is from the UK. You order it off. You just get it off Amazon, and you mix it. Yo, my mom's right behind me. Yo, she's ma. Yo, she's not responding. Don't worry about it. I'll tell her myself. It's fine. I'll let her know.
Wait, did you see that, Ryan? I'm gonna request right now.
I can't see anything popping up. No.
So you go half Fanta and half beer, and that makes this shit taste so good.
Yo, Thunderoni with the N letter.
What's up, young Tagaroni? Nice to see you again.
Yeah, I can't see it. Oh yeah.
So lucky.
Yeah. All right. Should we begin?
Yeah. So should we start off? How about let's talk about, I guess, first week of quarantine, like what's happened, right?
Yeah.
What are some notable things? How about we start with you, Rayan? Let's start in the chronological order.
Let's start with Kaleo. Let's start with like what's been. If you want to talk about like news, like what's happening, I can talk about that. But like if you want to talk about like us personally right now, like how we're dealing with quarantine, let's start with Kaleo.
Okay, cool. Why? Just why? Like, tell me why first.
Oh, just because I need time to think about it.
All right.
I need to think too, but I'm just gonna think on the spot.
Okay, well, I can talk about notable things that have happened. So in the last week, today we just passed someone behind me?
No.
No, I'm saying hi to the stream.
Oh, I got scared for a second because my brother has this thing where he just pops up behind me and I can't see him. So in the last week, we passed a $2 trillion coronavirus stimulus package bill. That was actually passed today. And so what happened with that was that each household or each person with an income in each household above $75,000 will get a stimulus of $1,200 if they are employed. And for each child under 16 that is listed as a dependent, they will get $500 extra. But this totally screws over college students because we are listed as above 16, obviously, and we're listed under our parents as dependents, right? We're not independent workers. So we actually don't get the $500 and we don't get the $1,200. We get nothing. But if we're listed as independents, then obviously we get the $1,200. This doesn't apply to international students like you, Alex. And Kaleo, I don't know if you're an independent or dependent, but it's...
I forgot I listed myself in the...
If you're listed as dependent, you get nothing. But it totally screws college kids over.
I think I'm
but it does expand unemployment benefits for people that are unemployed, because all of these people that are unemployed do get like this package of unemployment benefits that I think is like a general benefits thing. But that's what happened today. In the past week, the United States now has the most cases of coronavirus.
USA.
We're winning with coronavirus. We have the most of it. We actually just passed 120,000 cases as of 1 hour ago.
Oh, really? Wait. Yeah. That means it grew by 20,000 in a day? That's so funny.
Yeah.
Because all those people that are going outside, man, going to the beaches. It's just like, why are you guys going outside? You know, like, stay inside. But yeah, that's what has happened in the last week. There's nothing more notable than that.
Nice. So yeah, San Francisco has issued the shelter-in-place order since how long ago?
Like 2 weeks, a week and a half, I think, something like that.
Yeah, a week. San Francisco did it a week and a half ago, and then Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, issued it a week ago for everybody.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so we all have shelter-in-place orders.
Yeah, so that was what was happening in San Francisco, I guess. So how about, should we talk about how we've been thinking about this quarantine experience so far.
Yeah, how have we been dealing with it?
Do you still need time to think, or should we go with Khalil first?
I mean, I have general, but like,
Okay, go, and then I will like transcribe it to the Instagram
Okay.
stream.
well, essentially, I mean, it's been pretty different. Like, I think I got a reality check last week of like how, now it's actually like, at least because I'm a student, we're all students here, and that we're doing online classes, and
Mm.
it's just different. Nothing. The habits are different. Like, I can't go to school anymore, see my professors in person. Like all these coffee shops are closed, like where I want to study, but now it's like I can't do that anymore. It's like different, and obviously like isolation too. It's like you don't want to really interact with people as much, and that also adds to the fact that some of the students on the campus are left, and there's like literally no one here in SF, so it's kind of like lonely in a sense, but it's been kind of tough, but it's been adjusting. I've been adjusting. I feel like I've been definitely a lot better now.
Definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rayon.
You want to transcribe what Kaleo just said?
Yeah, true, actually. So Khalil pretty much just said.
My brother spelled your name. It's with a K, not a C.
But everything else is close. Yeah. So pretty much, Khalil said that it's been a transitioning process, definitely, because classes have been moved to online, and we are students. And San Francisco is a lot more empty now because all the students are gone, and a lot of our friends are gone. Campus is like deserted, so it's a very different experience. But we are still transitioning. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's still people outside.
And there are still people outside, yeah. There's just
Yeah,
a lot of
like-
people just hanging around, I guess.
I think definitely downtown, it's different, but like residential areas are just relatively people walking around still, and like at least when me and Alex went on runs, to,
Yeah.
like Ocean Beach, there was like a lot of people just kind of chilling there, and that was kind of crazy. I thought, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they're hopefully practicing social distancing.
Yeah.
But there's still like a lot of people outside in the residential areas, but downtown's different, 100%. We were in Hayes Valley, and there's definitely not a lot of activity going on there. Maybe like
Yeah.
some people, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Khalil just
Weird
said
people
that.
are still outside.
Khalil just said that the population's different from areas to areas, right? Downtown's kind of empty. Towards Hayes Valley, which is where we go on our runs, it's like empty to a certain extent. But when we did run to Ocean Beach, which is at the very outskirt, the west side, there's still a lot of people in the parks and like just hanging around, I guess, at the beach. So that's problematic. And yeah,
You guys
Right.
have an answer to that question my brother just asked?
what has the
What
city
is-
done for the homeless? That is okay. We always hear about what, like they want to do something about it. From what I've seen from
I'm
the
not keeping up with it honestly. But they always keep mentioning like we'll take care of it. I'm not sure like what that meant. I don't know if
Yeah.
they're putting them in like hotels, like they like kind of bought, clearing the streets and stuff. I'm not 100% on that, but I know they said they're definitely addressing that. I mean, I haven't kept up with news regards to homelessness.
yeah,
But
exactly.
there's definitely still homelessness still outside. Like when we went downtown, there's like people just kind of walking around chilling.
Yeah, and
So I mean, I can't. There's probably doing something, but I don't think it's, I guess, as enforcing. I'm not sure. Not to the hotspots of homelessness, at least. There's like still some people out there.
yeah, this is such a. I guess that's a really good question for the city, right? Since we have like I guess like one of the biggest, well, the most notable homeless populations in California, I would assume, and probably the most obvious one that I've seen in the world. From all
Hey,
the places
San Diego's
I've
got a
lived
higher homeless population. We winning.
in. You guys actually?
Now,
Yeah.
are we just trying to compete here?
It's just because our weather is a little better, so it's easier for homeless people to live over here downtown. But our downtown is so widespread that you don't see it as in like in such dense populations as you do in San Francisco.
It's not as bad as LA though, right? That's by far the worst.
Oh, I don't know. I guess I could look it up, but I would assume that San Diego has the highest one.
Because I know it's just LA and like Skid Row. It's like pretty known for its homeless population.
Who wins? Tell us.
Yeah,
It's gonna be China. It's gonna be Beijing.
Sure.
5 urban areas with the largest homeless populations in total numbers. Number 5 is San Jose. Number 4 is San Diego. Number 3 is Seattle. Number 2 is Los Angeles, and number
Oi,
1
oi,
is New
oi.
York City
Really? Damn.
as of 2018. Yeah.
Damn, San Francisco's slacking. Come on, guys, pick it up.
Jeez. Okay.
No, but yeah, that's a very unfortunate thing, right? Because like, it's hard to stay hygienic when you're outside all the time, and that's really unfortunate. But I mean, I hope the city is really doing something about it. The mayor, every time there's an address, she always talks about how they will do something about it. But what that is, we still don't know. So I guess we'll find out. Yeah. So Rayan, how have you been?
I've been good. Asking.
No, as in this is the question, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Rayan's turn's over. Yeah. So
That's it.
that's
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
No, I'm just vibing. I'm like trying to take this day by day instead of like trying to figure out and comprehend everything that is going on, you know? I feel like it's much more mentally, I guess it's less mentally draining to take it day by day than it is to, you know, think about the long-term effects of what is happening. Because every day something will come up in the news that is unexpected, or something, I don't know, just like it's getting worse, right? And it's going to get worse before it gets better. So if I live it day by day, I can't be disappointed, or I can't be hopeful over something that won't happen, right? If
Yeah.
that makes sense. I'm not sure I just made any sense.
Like
I think it
having
does.
expectations set.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to set any expectations for myself because I don't want to be disappointed in the end. And day by day, it's nice because like I kind of have established a routine every single day. Like wake up, I would go to sleep really late, obviously, and then wake up a little, you know, later.
2 p.m. 3 p.m.
2 p.m. No, I get up at like 11
1.
o'clock
Oh, okay.
at the latest. And like I'll play basketball or something with my brother, exercise a little bit, eat, shower, and then like, you know, do homework, play video games, just kind of be productive as with my time. And it's nice because I've also gotten a chance to like, hang out a lot with my family, which
Yeah,
I mean
same.
I already have been doing, but I mean you guys obviously can't because you guys are stranded. But it's nice to be with people during the social distancing because at least I can quarantine with people than quarantine alone. If I was alone, my mental health would have tanked and I probably would be totally depressed. It's nice because we all kind of support each other and we're encouraging each other to do things. Like every day, one of us is cooking. Like we switch off. Like my dad cooked yesterday. I didn't cook today, but we ordered it in today, and I decided what we ordered, so that was my cooking day. And it's like my mom will cook tomorrow, my brother will cook the day after.
That's so
I don't know.
cool.
It's kind of nice. The experience of social distancing is not one that I would have ever expected I would have to practice, but now that I have practiced it, I feel like I can take on any other challenge that comes at me.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all I
really
got.
true. So,
Yes,
if
sorry.
anyone, yeah, sorry, go, Cleo.
No, I guess going off that, like, I guess the next topic is like, what if, you know, we're self-isolated, right? Like, what do we do to keep, I guess, yourself sane, or what to do in these kind of, you know, if you don't have family, or if, like, you know, like for me, for instance, or Alex, like, what do we do in these self-isolations? Right?
Yeah. So, Cleo just said, for the people who are self-isolated, who don't have people around them, what is the alternative? Like, what are the options to get through this? And also, if anyone, this didn't count as your cooking day. Decide what you're making tomorrow. Yeah. No, what do you mean? He's gonna make his signature Cajun, Cajun shrimp, and his what? Fried rice, was it?
Yeah.
Dude, like, why do you even gotta ask him? He's gonna make the same thing. He's a two-trick. Yeah, so...
trick.
But if anyone watching has any questions or any ideas, please send them in so we can interact a little bit. Yeah, so I guess, is that all, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay. So then moving on to me, yeah, so we've been doing this for like 2 weeks in San Francisco now. And this has been a really interesting time of my life, and I've had a lot of time to think because You know, when you're by yourself, all you can do is think, right? Like, I remember seeing this tweet a few days ago. It's like, people who fall asleep instantly scare me. Like, don't you have thoughts and shit? I'm just like, that's so facts. Like, don't you have thoughts and shit? But Cajun shrimp, that shit's fun. Yeah, but yeah. So it's been a very different time for me, especially. Someone just.
Okay.
I don't know.
Good plug, bro.
I don't know what this guy.
Continue what you're saying. Continue what you're saying.
Wait, what? Yo. What the fuck was that? Okay, yeah, so as I was saying, this is a very different time for me, especially because I broke up with my girlfriend a while ago, like 2 months ago, and this is like pretty new for me too, and I thought everything was moving along fine, and then this corona thing kind of happened, so times got a little bit more tough. Who the fuck is this guy, dude? What's happening?
Keep going.
Yeah, so it's definitely hard being in a situation where, you know, in some ways you think it's almost like the end of the world, right? Like that's kind of a little bit of what I think when this was happening, cuz like
basically like Alex is thinking like if the world was ending you'd come over, right?
yeah, exactly. Alexa, play We Could Be Dead Tomorrow by Soko. Yeah, Alexa, stop. Don't actually play it. Alexa. Nice. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's kind of what was going through my head, right? Because it's like everything's so chaotic. There's nothing's predictable. There's no normal anymore. And as Khalil said previously, right? Like this was a huge transitional thing because me as a person, I had a very specific routine that I followed in San
No
Francisco.
matter how bad things
Wait.
get during quarantine,
Alexa,
don't go back to your ex.
Stop.
My brother said that.
Hey, no, it's okay, Abdullah. I'll get to that in just a second. Yeah, so because I have a very I guess like a very like fucking good routine that I usually follow because I love coffee and I love going to coffee shops to study. I'm constantly at coffee shops to keep me productive and make sure I'm doing stuff during the day, right? I'm not staying home all day. And that's what I do. But then, since now all the coffee shops are closed, I'm just like, what the fuck do I do now? You know, like, my productivity is gonna drop, which kind of sucks. But also, hold on, let me plug in my phone. I don't know. There's not a good spot to plug it in. Let me see. If I can move it.
Yo, what's up?
Does this work? No, it's not working.
Oh god, technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Sorry.
T-Tours. Can you get
T-Tours. I'm sorry. This sucks. Okay, this this kind of works, but not really. I'm gonna put this here.
So, how's it going, chat?
So chat, what's up?
How's
I
everyone?
gotta-
Someone clip that.
I'm trying to put this like everywhere. Okay, wait, I think I figured it out. Did I figure it out? Hey, it's working. It's literally on top of my water bottle. Yeah. But definitely the routine was disrupted, right? So that's a very like hard thing to adjust to, especially because like I feel like my schedule was really set because I only have classes Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Tuesdays, Thursdays I will just study all day at a coffee shop. But then since this is happening, I wasn't able to continue with what I usually do, so things are a little more difficult. And so back to what Abdullah said, right? My ex is from Spain, and she was gonna go back to Spain, right? Like, because Spain is getting locked down. Spain is getting fucked by the virus. I'm just like, Spanish people are just like, bang! Like, they're just getting destroyed by it, because, like, they can't help touching each other, apparently. But that's just, like, the culture, right? Like, fuck. Yeah, so that was what was happening. So she decided to go back home to be with her family, which is a good thing. And, yeah, I definitely thought about it, Abdullah. Like, it's tempting, because, dude, like, if the world's fucking ending, right? Like the world, it literally feels like maybe there wouldn't be a tomorrow after tomorrow. Like who knows what's gonna happen? Like what if I get the fucking coronavirus and get pneumonia and die in my room and choke
Yeah,
on my
but
own?
if you're gonna spend your last days with someone, it's gonna be the boys. You're not
You're
gonna
right.
simp in your last few days.
You're
dude.
right.
You're not. I'm not gonna let you die as simp.
Yeah. Don't die, Sam. No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so there was that, and she was gonna leave. Also, since I'm applying to transfer, there was a chance that I wouldn't see her for a very long time. But I think I made the right decision, and I didn't see her before she left. And I told her sorry, but I think it's better for me if we just like go on like this. I mean, I talked to my sister, and
Yo, Robert, yeah, that's right. Damn right.
yeah.
My brother was supposed to go to Spain too, and his trip got canceled right as this Corona thing started. He actually was supposed to go to a basketball game, and it got canceled the day before while he
Oh.
was in LA for the basketball game.
Me and Alex was supposed to go to Seattle.
Yeah, we're supposed to go to Seattle for spring break, but then we didn't go
Yeah.
because the first case of like deaths
It
was
started coming up, and like it was a big pandemic. Or
Yeah.
pandemic. It was like coming serious in
Mhm.
Seattle, so we're like, we should
Wow.
right back off.
Yeah, it was very unfortunate timing.
definitely.
And like Ramadan is coming up for
Oh.
Muslims, and we got to start fasting. And like the thing about Ramadan is that fasting goes by a lot easier when you have things to do and you can go out and like you watch
Occupy
sports
yourself.
with people or like play basketball or stuff. Like I mean, it's hard to play basketball while you're fasting because you get thirsty. But like
You just wait. Can you not eat?
no,
no,
you can't eat
no.
or drink,
Or drink?
from sunrise until sunset.
How can you not drink?
That's
Just because that's how it is.
yeah.
You're just gonna like
not- it's not
fall
that
over.
bad.
You're gonna
Really not
trip
that
as
bad.
soon as you like.
No, people think it's worse than it actually is, but it's really not. But the thing is, like, being at home doing nothing all day is gonna be so hard during Ramadan.
I'm gonna be slurping
then-
some juice while you're like.
Shut up. But yeah, it's gonna be rough. I feel like the next few weeks with this quarantine are very critical to what the future of the world is going to be, because like stock market's still going down. You have all these people getting sick, more deaths. Coronavirus could still mutate and make it even harder to get a vaccine still. It's just like very critical timing for people to stay indoors, because if this spreads even more, then like everybody's screwed.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
But the whole point is just to flatten the curve. That's what's always been said, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Versus, like New York right now is just, oh my god. it's so
New York
hard.
overtook cases so fast. I don't
Yeah,
know how
it's
it
like-
happened, but it happened.
Like within like 2 weeks, it's like almost as bad as Wuhan and also Lombardy. Like that's crazy, and yeah, I'm pretty sure New York by itself makes up like 5% of the cases worldwide. That I think is insane, and they make up almost like more than 50% of U.S.'s cases.
Hmm.
It's pretty bad there.
Yeah.
Like
So what
Yeah.
Khalil just said was that New York is the epicenter of the outbreak in the U.S. and it has like really huge numbers that are worse than some other countries combined. Yeah.
almost not combined, but like
Well,
as,
like some countries by itself.
Yeah.
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 Is this an ASMR?
That's crazy.
I wish it was an ASMR. This is better. Hey guys.
I saw a video earlier today of like New York cases being compared to all the other states, and it was like New York started all the way with like 3 or 4 cases, while like Ohio and stuff had 30 cases, and then New York, like it was showing all the cases increasing, and New York was like you play the they played the JoJo's music over it, and it was like New York speeding, like passing everything. I was like, why is that funny? Why is that funny? It's like New York went crazy with the cases.
Yeah, your brother brought up a good point, and this is like only
Yeah.
early stages.
But I mean,
The US has the most cases, and it has about 5 times less deaths than Spain and 9 times less than Italy. But that's also because of systems in Spain and Italy, and
Yeah.
also like the mortality rate of the elderly in Spain and Italy.
there's just a bunch
So
of
Italy's
old people
healthcare-
over there.
Yeah, and Italy's healthcare system has been refusing care to people above the age of 80 and prioritizing care for people under the age of 30.
And it's
So-
relatively an early like stage in, I guess, what New York's relatively an early stage, but that's why it's kind of alarming. I think
Yeah.
like that's why the numbers spiked and there's so little deaths that it might just multiply soon, because then obviously I know New York's struggling with like getting these life supports like ventilators and stuff
Yeah.
from the government. It's like, or getting any support from
Yeah,
just
pretty
to get
much.
them, right?
Yeah.
Crazy. So I think the numbers will definitely start adding up, as sad as that sounds. But Corona, like, it's like relatively in the early stages compared to like Italy and like China, right?
Mm.
They're like gradually went up and spiked, and then their deaths were like kind of followed with it. But like US is like, there's not a lot of deaths happening, but it's gonna spike up. Like, I think definitely worse than
I mean, we overtook cases within like 3 days. It's not gonna take long before we see spikes in mortality,
Mhm.
as bad as that is.
Hey Bella, for all the viewers out there again, so Khalil just said pretty much, although the United States don't have the highest number of deaths right now, but it's gonna start adding up soon because this is just like a very new development for the U.S. and because we're on Discord with Khalil, you guys can't hear him, but if you guys want to hear him, go onto my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/StunnerOW. Just plug,
Yo,
just
plug
like
it in, plug it in,
follow
plug it in,
and like
plug
sub with Twitch Prime or whatever. It's fine, and then you can hear Khalil. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
think
Pinned that.
yeah, I love looking at Ryan's forehead.
I pinned it.
Nice.
I pinned your.
Oh, PogChamp.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, but so what you guys said is absolutely right. I think that's the case too, right? So this is a very new thing for the U.S. at least. It's growing this quickly in such a short number of days. It's bound to get worse. So maybe right now we're however times behind Spain and Italy, but yeah. But also like those places are managed. Well, like the fact is those are the worst of the worst. They are like almost outliers of how bad it is. Annie, what is it? Rayon linked it in the channel, what the Twitch link is. Yeah. But yeah, so I think this will keep getting worse in the US probably. And yeah, so with
Definitely New York has hit that spike for sure.
yeah. I mean, this is like the game The Division, right?
Yeah. And the thing too is like, the test cases, right? Like it was kind of delayed, and it's probably just going around, and like we didn't in the initial stage we lacked that test cases, so we didn't have an accurate number of where we were, and now look where we are. It's like spiraling out of control on the East Coast.
Yeah, for sure.
That's honestly.
Alex, you're so
yeah.
echoey on live. Is your
Wait.
phone in a weird spot?
My phone was it's literally inside the opening of my water bottle. Like
Yeah, it's echoing like crazy.
okay, hold on. Let me see how much battery I'm on. I'm still on... Okay, I charged it a little bit more. I'm gonna bring it back over here then.
Hey,
There
Are
you
you
go.
on Public Bench Project?
yeah,
No.
he is.
What?
It says with Public Bench Project.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why no one's watching.
Okay. I'm gonna swap. How do I get out of here? Bye guys. BRB.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that's Public Bench Project talking right now.
That was Public Bench Project.
So,
Yeah, that was Public Bench Project.
I don't know.
I
I
love
was
his
just...
jacket. I love his
No, I
jacket.
was on the right
It's here.
one.
No, you
way.
weren't. It says you were on Public Bench Project.
It says
Okay.
with Public Bench Project. I see it on my.
Oh shit! All right.
So, Alexander. Yeah.
Oh, and we're back, boys.
Wait, I can only go live with one person at a time.
Yo,
That's
what is
unlucky.
up?
Wait, no. Wait. I'm in now.
Because I just saw Kaleo's request, but
Oh.
it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
only
let
pick
me-
one.
All right. We're
But
back.
it's okay. My brother's in chat now.
Brothers in
What's up,
chat.
what's
Hell
up,
yeah.
what's up?
ADP5. This guy. Wait, this was the guy that was throwing my COD games.
Yeah.
You know this guy?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This guy was anchoring me so hard for the past like years, dude.
Alex, now you have people that know you that are gonna join.
Yeah.
If you were gonna know me, yeah, you're right. So, all right, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
so
we're just
okay,
talking about
with
how
this
the
being
cases are
said,
getting
right,
worse.
like how about
Like,
let's talk about how we can keep busy, right? Like what are our coping mechanisms so far in doing this?
Video games, Animal Crossing. I've literally
Yeah.
just thrown my life into Animal Crossing. Tom Nook owns, like I literally pull out loans from this guy every single day. I'm playing Debt Simulator with him. I play Animal Crossing, maybe like 6 hours a day, um, and the rest of the day I don't know. I'll play basketball for like a little bit, not very long, and then yeah, I just kind of vibe. I talk to Alex sometimes. Um, this guy just wastes my time though.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's all I do. I literally just eat, sleep, play video games, and do homework. A lot of that.
That's good for you, actually. Sounds good. All right, Cleo. What's
Well,
good?
honestly, I mean, sometimes I would hang out with Alex, but if not, I would just play video games. That's about it. Talk to my mom. I mean, definitely I've talked to my mom a lot more in this isolation.
Yeah.
Usually I've been just busy, or like I say I'm busy, but like because I'm doing like other stuff. But like
Yeah.
definitely
Wait,
get touch more.
Kaleo's sister's in this.
Yo, what's up?
Hi, Kaleo's sister. I literally
What's up?
thought you were a fake account, though. Like, I literally thought you were not a real person, and Kaleo made up the fact that he had a sister, and just used
Because-
used the Instagram, used the Snapchat filter, because Simming did that shit on Tinder. I can never trust anyone after that, I can never trust anyone. That was fucked up. Yeah,
No,
but it's good to
we
see you're a
get
real
that a lot.
person.
We get that a lot.
Where'd you get a
Like,
second phone, Kaleo?
Yo,
Yeah, you guys actually no, like a lot of people don't actually look like siblings, but you two look like siblings.
yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. If not, I mean, another alternative, read books. A lot of people have been using Zoom now. It's like kind of crazy, like not just for classes, but
Dude.
people just hang out in them.
Zoom
I
is
find that-
crazy. Zoom
That's-
is actually lit.
I find that kind of crazy how like people are just doing that other than classes. Like people just play like I don't know like Scribble.io or like watch movies. Like that's kind of
Dude,
crazy.
every Sunday, me and my entire extended family get on Zoom and have like a family chat, because half of them live in Pakistan, a few of them live in Dubai, and then some they're just like scattered around the world. So every
Wow.
Sunday, at like a specific time, we'll all get on Zoom together.
That's funny.
And I just kind of play with the backgrounds.
Yo, the background.
I'm in space now, guys.
Yeah, no, there's this one relative of ours that's like really interesting, and I'll just like put a giant picture of him in the background. They'll be like, "Why did you put him there?"
Well, it's
Yo.
okay. I had my most
up,
recent
Bella?
class on Lijiang Tower. Hey,
I
Bella.
saw that.
Yeah. So yeah.
But
So
that's
what
pretty much
Khalil?
all I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Khalil just said
Yeah,
that he's just hangs out with me sometimes, and then he does his homework, and he talks to his mom a lot more than a lot more than he used to, and then also he reads books. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So.
I think the takeaway is definitely it's a lot easier to connect with people and like, people are all in the same boat. I feel like, it's not like just in San Francisco and just in California.
Yeah.
Everyone's in the same boat, so it's kind of like relatable and like you can talk it out. It's like we're in the same fucking boat,
Yeah. Mhm.
and
Yeah, so if she's not texting you back, it's not because she's busy. It's because
She has the
doesn't
coronavirus.
want to talk to you. She just doesn't want to talk to you because she's not doing anything better.
I have to go, guys. I have to
She
go.
literally has nothing better to
I
do.
have
She
to
just
go.
doesn't want to talk to you.
I have to
Sorry to break it to you like that, but that's how it is. She just really doesn't want to talk to you.
Why do you have to talk to me like that, Ryan? Why do you have to tell me the truth every single time?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Kaleo. And for me, I've been doing actually yeah, so this
Playing
is
the
really weird.
guitar?
I feel like I've just done a lot more new stuff recently in general. But yeah, so I've busted out my guitar, which I haven't for a long time, which is kind of fun. I played the guitar since I was like 12, but then I never really followed through with it because I found this thing called video games. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, guys, but yeah, so that's what happened to my guitar. It just got put into the garage and shit, and then I just never take it out. But I busted it out recently just because it's nice. You have all this time to do something. You might as well play an instrument, right? It's like learning a skill. And also I've loved music all my life, so there was no reason for me to not play it anymore. Other than that, since I've actually recently started taking photos, and I've got this I just torrented this like photo editing program, which is really fun to mess around with. It's nice because it captures like different moods of photographs that you try to bring out. Like the photo you take can be good, but I think every photo needs some sort of like editing to really like make it where you want it to be. Otherwise, a photo can never get to the point where it's like perfect. You know, I don't believe there's a perfect photo, but then I think it gets a lot better when you do edit it. You change up the tones, like the warmth, crop it a little bit, like give it a little bit of your own like charm. I guess that's the main thing. Oh, yeah, Ryan's learned video games suck your life. I mean, you're not wrong with that one, but like, I am like willingly letting my life source get drained by video games, all right? It's like a symbiotic relationship.
And Alex knows that I've been learning the piano. I feel like everybody knows that I've been learning the piano. I got a question. Hold on. My sister said, what photo editing software?
I use Adobe Lightroom, CC. Yeah, so...
My sister used to... I mean, I don't know if she still does it, but she used to, like, do photography, like, photo shoots for people, and she took courses and was, like, super into it. But ever since, you know, law school and being a lawyer, I don't think she's had as much time to do that kind of thing.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but it was really cool, and she was good at it too, and that made me want to take pictures. And then I started doing it, and then I just lost. I lost all the passion that I had for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's other than that, I do homework. Obviously, play video games, and actually, me and Khalil recently started running. This is a interesting development because of the lack of a gymnasium.
Are you running 6 feet apart?
We're running holding hands. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean, dude? Why do we need to be 6 feet apart?
I'm a slow runner, so then Alex is just zooming past. So like, we're definitely more than 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So today, me and my brother played basketball together, and after maybe like 5 points, I was winded, and this guy was like not even breaking a sweat. And I was like, I'm so out of shape. I need to really pick it up. Because I've been running every day, but then like running is different from playing basketball. Because basketball is like more intense exercise.
Is it because you're like so short you can't like you have to jump really hard to shoot the bat?
I mean that too. Yeah.
I'm kidding, guys. Come on, chill out. Yeah. What else? Actually, yeah, I got this MIDI keyboard recently, which is pretty cool. So it looks like this.
Oh, you can make beats on it too.
Exactly. So it has LEDs. You
so
gotta need those LEDs, right?
I'm coming over, dude.
You already sold on the LEDs. This is pretty cool.
How expensive?
They're not expensive. This was like 100.
That's expensive.
No, this is like
Poster.
really like mid-range one, I think. And they don't get more expensive than like, I don't know. Hold up, my phone's running out of battery. They don't get that expensive because it's like a mini one, but it's really cool. Yeah, there are ones that go for a lot. So this one is relatively cheap, but I've yet to really utilize it fully because I've just like fucking I guess I'm just like shit at using this program that I'm supposed to use it with, like a DAW. I don't know what it's called. Like it's like a production software, pretty much.
No.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but I really suck, so I don't know how to get it to work well enough, but I like hopefully soon enough I'll be able to like try to do some cool shit with it, and I guess now I have a lot of time. So that'll be really interesting, and I'm really excited. I've always wanted to start a band, and now
we're gonna start a band.
Yeah, but like
it's a one-man band.
Show.
Going to kill you just
a little bit of attention. Yeah.
But like, how are you guys holding up like mentally in this? You know, like, are there some days that are better than others? Are there some days that are worse than others? Like, what would you say like your mood is, and does it change over the course of the day, or has it remained like a steady mood?
You go first, Ryan.
I can go first.
Okay.
Cleo, go first. Guy asked the question. Cleo, go first.
No, yeah, definitely in the first stages, it was like definitely mentally taxing for me. I was like, I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, it was very like, I don't know what's gonna happen, and I was really thinking too much into the future. And it definitely was a bit harsh at first, but I think as more as I adjust and like it also didn't help because I had a lot of like projects to do for my classwork or coursework. So like it was also adding up to my like, oh fuck, I gotta do this, but I kind of like don't want to do it at the same time. But I mean, as progressively throughout like adjusting to this new, you know, staying at home, shelter in place, it got better for sure. And like throughout the day, it's been fine. Like I'd say that 100%.
Hmm. Alex,
Uh,
wait, you want to sum up what Cleo just said real quick?
Started off like not good, but then it got better. That's like
yeah. So Kaleo said he started off better, and then he started off worse, but then it got better as it went along. What's up, Coobs? Oh shit, my friends from Australia showing up in the chat. I used to
what's
bully
up?
this guy because he sucked at CS:GO. He sucked at CS:GO.
Don't clip that.
Yo, holy shit. Yeah. So
Yeah, Alex.
okay, yeah. So I mean, similar to Clay. Actually, I started off okay. Honestly, I started off like kind of okay. It kind of sucked that I wasn't able to do the things I was doing, but I guess it didn't hit me too hard until like a week in, and especially I had some like other personal stuff like going on, like as I mentioned on earlier, like the scenarios that went on there that made it like really shit for like a day or two, and I was contemplating on if I should go back to Australia. I was talking to my parents, and they were like, "It's kind of too complicated." And there was a point where I was talking to my parents, and I was just like saying like, "Should I go back?" They're like, "No," and my dad was like, "Hey, like, you know what? This might be good for you. You can just use this time to think about all your problems." And I was like, bro, like you don't know
What
what I'm
problem?
going through here. Like you don't know what the fuck I'm going through here, right? Like I'm across the world from where home is, whatever the fuck home is, right? Like I don't know what my home is, to be honest. But
Mhm.
I'm across the world from my family. Um, there's like no like real connection here for like family wise, right? So there's no that safety net. Oh.
Oh, where?
Oh shit, that was scary. Oh, what's up? What's up with Bella? Yeah, so there's that, right? There's that point where there's no family, but also like my recent like choices has left me in a really like big limbo, honestly. Like I don't know, I feel like my life is kind of up in the air at this point, about where it's going, how it's gonna be. So definitely my dad telling me to think it over, and I'm just like, dude, like you don't know what I just what like these like first 3 months of this year has got me feeling like, right? You're gonna
Yeah.
tell me like to think through my problems, and then I was like you don't even like I'm telling you my problems, and you're not even trying to listen. You're just telling me like suck it up, and yeah. But then I guess they just like left me a bunch of voice messages. My dad and mom, they're like, yeah. My dad was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That's not like the way I meant it. I meant just like this is the time that tests like all of us, you know, and enduring this will help you grow as a person. And then because like I was like doubting all of my choices. I feel like I've very recently made my heart very hard for myself, for the moment being at least,
Hmm.
in a lot of respects. So I was doubting on if that was the right choice because I thought I was doing something good, but I wasn't so sure after this virus hit because I felt super alone. But then I guess talking to my parents, oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a family problem. I just thought it was like insensitive for him to say this without knowing like, just like what kind of shit I'm going through, you know. And but
Yeah.
then my mom was like, yeah, my mom's like, I don't know if all your hard work's gonna pay off. Sometimes maybe you won't. And but if you keep going, that's the only way you'll have a chance for it to get better. If you don't, it's never gonna get better. And I was just like, that's facts, right? Like if I cannot just I can't just write out all my problems like 24/7. Well, not 24/7. Like I cannot write out my problems ever. That's not a thing. You gotta go solve it, right? You gotta go fix it. So after that, I felt like there was more motivation in me, and for the past few days, it's been good. And following a new routine, it's not the same. I don't feel as productive, but I do feel more creative and more I feel more freedom in my own time to do other stuff that's not one of three things of hanging out with people, doing homework, and playing games. You know, there's a lot more to that side. But there's also the physical limitation, which is the trade off. But you know, everyone's doing it, so fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It do be like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, is your mom, dad, and your sister all together in Australia right now?
No, my parents are in Australia together because Australia is on lockdown. Actually, like all of the states are pretty much. I think they locked their borders. Western Australia has already. New South Wales is on its way. I don't know. Koos, can you tell us about that? Is what's happening in Sydney? Let's tune into our reporter straight from the scene. King is the friendly fish.
Where's your sister at?
No idea, mate. I mean, okay, all right. Yeah, so
you're locked out of your house, bro.
Yeah, he's locked in. Anyways, yeah, this guy's never left his basement.
Wait, so like, so your parents are there. You're in San Francisco. Where's your sister?
My sister is in Cambridge, Massachusetts.
She's still at. Where did she go?
No, she already graduated. She's working.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause which is kind of scary actually, cause my sister's boyfriend goes to lives in New York, and my sister went to New York like day before it was like the city was getting like locked down or something. I don't know what happened, but when it was getting really bad, my sister decided to go visit him without telling my parents, and then my parents like Sherlock Holmes it. They were like calling her, and then she told me, but she was like, don't tell dad and mom. Like, all right, whatever, if you know what you're doing. And then my dad and mom's like, did you know she was in New York? I was like, no, how did you guys find out? And she was like, and then my parents were like, yeah, she wasn't like picking up our calls, and then when she was like being very quiet. There was a lot of like noise and stuff. We don't, and she wasn't really talking to us for a long time. It was weird, and I was like, all right, like, come on. Yeah. But then thankfully she left, and I think she's doing fine at home, just working. Yeah, so my family's all over the place right now. But I suspect that's the way it's going to be for my family for the rest of our lives.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Damn, that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's kind of scattered. And Claire, your family's still in Hawaii.
Yeah. The only person up here is my brother. He's in.
Okay. He's in LA, right?
No, he's in Haight-Ashbury.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's like around that street.
So, do you see your brother often?
Not often. He does. I think he's working on. He recently got a job, but he's like at a like healthcare facility. So he's also like. I mean, I don't really keep in contact with my brother because I don't really like talk much. But
is he a lot older than you?
Yeah, he's like 20. No, he's like 31.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so he's like just doing work. I mean, I don't really keep in contact as much.
Yeah.
But I know he is at some healthcare facility, and I know he was asking me for masks, but he got his own mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm stranded with my family. I'm going crazy. I mean, I love them, but like.
Yeah. I don't know what I would do if I had to be stranded with my mom again, because that's like what my life was like for like 3 years, before I came to college. Maybe things are different, maybe things are not.
It's not bad. It's just like I have a routine, and like I feel like
you gotta hit up the boom 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 boom.
Stop! I have like every day. It's like someone keeps telling me like go do this, go do that. It's like I have lived on my own before, and I know what I need to do. But yes,
you know what you need
my
to
mental
do.
state like overall has just been like I've been very emotionally numb for the past like 3 months.
Alexa, play Numb by Linkin Park.
I've become so no, but like I've been like very emotionally numb for the past 3 months, and like I still don't really feel anything. All of the like the feeling of satisfaction and gratification that I get is just out of watching the news. And I feel like the more and more that I watch the news is the more stress that I put on my own mind. And like in one way, like it really bothers me, but on the other hand, like I feel like I am so educated on the topic that I can talk about it and discuss it with people that are, also just as educated on the topic, and have that conversation and talk about what's going on. Or if people ask me like, hey, what's going on with this, I can be like, yeah, this and this is happening. But yeah, so like I don't feel any emotion, and that's such a like dark thing to say, but it's my therapist says it's okay, so I'm gonna say that it's okay too.
Dang.
But yeah, I feel nothing on the topic. Like it's weird to me that this is happening, but I'm not sad or happy or anything over it. It's just like weird to me. It's different, and I'm not necessarily, I don't hate change, but it's not something that I would prefer over something else.
Nice. That's unfortunate. But
Yeah.
So when you got the news, you just felt like how you've been feeling when you get news usually, like
Yeah.
in regards to
Yeah, I felt when we got the
hold up, give me a
locked
second.
when we got the lockdown orders,
yeah.
I was just like, oh, I mean, all the other states had them, so it's only about time that we had, like I wasn't surprised or shook in any way. I was like, okay, it's about time.
Mm-hmm.
But when the first state locked down, I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, that's interesting that we're locking down, so it's really getting bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Other than that, no, I didn't really feel anything much different.
Okay.
But that's a personal problem. That's not like, doesn't have to do with anything else.
Yo, your friend asked a question.
How limiting are your lockdowns? What can you still do? We aren't. Okay, so we are allowed to go out, but we're not supposed to. We're only supposed to go out for necessities like groceries, and like nutrition purposes. You can go out, but you shouldn't be engaging with anybody else or, too close to anybody else.
Yeah.
Other
they
than that,
said-
we're allowed to go out.
Yeah, you just only go out for essential like needs, which is defined like going grocery shopping or going
Yeah.
to like our pharmacies and stuff. But
Like we ran out of milk a couple of days ago, so that was like a necessity. Somebody had to go out and get milk, so we just bought a bunch of milk.
and at least for SF, I know they encourage like you can go out, but as long as you're 6 feet away from like people and like keep your sanity.
Hold up.
Like people, they don't want people just to stay in, but they also don't want you to go out. It's kind of weird, but
Coots, what about Sydney? How's it going in Sydney with the lockdowns? Also, I just had the weirdest thought, right? So you know how we drink cow milk and goat milk? What about pig milk?
you want to drink human milk?
We
No,
drink
but like,
human milk.
why not pig milk? What's wrong with pig milk? Camel
Camel
milk.
milk?
We drink camel milk. That is a thing.
But why not pig milk? You never heard that, No one's never.
Pigs are gross.
Everybody's like, "Yo, I've had some goat cheese," and it's like, no one's ever said some pig cheese, bro. Like, what?
Big cheese.
What's going on?
These pigs even have like udders and
Huh?
Pigs don't have udders, do they?
yeah.
They probably got nips though.
Yeah. So, Coop said
Hey,
a lot of stores are closing. Shopping centers are still open. Wow. Okay. So, but what about going
Essentials.
outside? But
Wasn't Australia on fire before this started?
You're so right. Australia was burning up, like near where my house was. It's in the next suburb where my house was.
Is it still on fire?
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
I confirm.
I think it died down. It definitely died down. I'm pretty sure.
The coronavirus killed the fire, guys. Celebrate it.
I had pig milk this morning. What do you mean? What?
Yeah. All right.
You can do whatever you want, TBH, as long as you're not close to others. You can still buy stuff from food places and cafes as long as it's takeaway. So they have the same situation that we have.
Yeah, shelter in place. That sounds about right. It's the same here for sure.
Yeah, it's the same. That's crazy
Yeah.
that we're in this situation that we are in right now. Like it's so hi Sumed. It's so weird that like we like you think that the only time we'd ever get a shelter in place order is when we're at war or something, or like there's an attack on us. But no, like there's literally a virus going around. It's
What do you
like,
mean?
yo,
This
guys.
This is my dad's work. My dad's attacking America.
Okay, buddy.
Good one. Good one.
This is it. Yeah,
I
thank
like
you.
all the matching sweatshirts.
I know
Oh,
we
yeah,
really
thank you.
thought a lot into this. You know,
Yeah.
it's we just thought this design was really cool. We bought it online.
Yeah, we totally didn't all go to the same university for a year.
No, it looks pretty cool. So I was like, yo, like we should all get this. It'll be pretty sick. Instead of getting matching
Yeah.
tattoos.
Are we playing COD tonight? Maybe, yeah. Dude, Alex, you gotta play with me and these guys. Kaleo, you gotta come too. We play like snipers only on Rust, like 9 of us. Just like in voice chat, DMing each other. It's so fun.
Cause what is it? PayPal me $100. I'll get you one. No problem. Special deal for like on me. $100. I got you.
PayPal me 1,000 and I'll get you one.
Transfer my wire. Transfer with the wire.
Wire transfer.
Mates rates.
Mates rates?
Those are the mates rates.
Matching tattoos on your butt cheeks? Yes. Precisely.
Definitely.
I'm gonna get a butterfly.
So does your family know about your tattoo yet, Rayan? Who knows about it in your family?
Why are you saying this right now?
I'm just trying to
Why are
find-
you,
Why are you exposing her?
why are you exposing me?
Yo, wait, I didn't know Daniel was in this chat. Daniel?
Daniel?
I didn't know he was here. Yeah, he has. No, I wish he had a butt one. He
Do you
has
actually
one.
have a butt tattoo? No, I don't have a butt tattoo. I don't have any. What?
Yeah.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Stop.
Don't.
No, wasn't convincing. No, I do not.
Oh,
My
we
live
lost
video just
connection with
ended.
Alex.
Yo,
What?
why
Did my live just end? Ugh, do I have to go live again?
Dude, we're gonna get tattoos soon. Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I'm going live again. Come back.
Do I?
Yeah,
What,
I don't know why it just ended. I think that it like automatically ends if. Join up.
join up.
I'm logging in.
I'm loaded. I'm getting out.
I'm loaded.
I'm loaded. Yeah, Cleo, what were you gonna say? Cleo's now frozen. Yeah, no, but totally, I would get matching tattoos with the boys.
That's not what we're talking about.
No, okay, yeah, but can someone in the chat give us some tattoo designs, like serious, like you can have a
My
Milo.
guy, what's up, Neva?
Bye, Coos. Nice. Thanks for checking in.
A Milo, bro. I haven't had a Milo in.
That's a thing in Australia. Like,
Dude,
That's
I
a
haven't-
thing.
That's a thing in Pakistan, man. I haven't had those since I was a kid. Why is Kaleo frozen like that? He looks so funny.
you got May frozen. Yeah,
We had a Milo, and my mate's dad came over to give us another.
that's so
Dad.
weird.
What's a Milo? A Milo is like you can either get it in like those juice boxes. It's like chocolate milk, or you can get the powder and mix it in with milk, and it makes it chocolate milk.
It's like
so
a
good.
it's like a wheat based though. I think it's wheat based.
It's basically crack. Like
I
you
don't
could
really
eat
like it that
Milo.
much.
All right, but you're
Yeah.
a freak.
I know.
Don't compare Milo.
Exactly,
to chocolate
Milo's
milk.
Milo. Like it's not chocolate. It's like wheat
Dude,
or some
it's
shit,
Way better than chocolate milk.
dude. But it's not chocolate milk. That's the key here.
Chalky milk's got nothing on Milo. True. I can make some mean Hershey's chocolate milk though. That's what I've been doing every night, and it's
Dude,
so good.
Hershey's don't exist in Australia. They don't.
What do you guys have?
We have Cadbury.
Oh, welcome. Now it's just us two.
Oh shit! Bye, Kaleo. I think he probably timed out. Oh!
Ah,
Oh!
oh.
My
He's back!
internet died.
Ah shit! Here we go again. Yeah. So any tattoo ideas
Any
that we're never gonna
Closing
get?
remarks. No.
No. No.
No.
Yeah, Cleo. So what else did we write down? I can't check my phone right now. Can you check the phone?
Oh, yeah.
So how's everyone else doing? I don't know who Endless Emma is, but how are you
Oh,
doing?
that's Georgie. She's my best friend's sister from one of my best friends from USF that transferred.
I
for
have
his sister.
college.
That's some connections.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Annie and Bella? How are you guys doing?
College. There's something about GE.
Oh yeah. No, he's.
I don't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much. That that's literally it. I don't see
Oh,
anything.
No,
20,
No,
I mean, I guess I could just go whatever. Like,
closing
I
remarks?
thought I said something else. No, I'm sure there was more.
coronavirus talk, general checkup.
Coronavirus?
Always stay busy. What else? Mental
Thanks
for-
health, college.
college? Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys all shifted to online classes.
Oh, actually, I do have something. I don't know. We recently USF has changed their policy to pass or fail. Like you can actually
can-
opt
yeah.
into pass or fail.
Oh, it's all pass fail. We actually got extended withdraw dates too.
Well,
Like if you withdraw from a class now, it says EW excused withdrawal.
oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
USF made it where I'm pretty sure how the system works. It depends on your major and what course you're taking, but you'll get your letter grade, but you can opt to pass or fail on that class, and I don't think it'll count towards pass or fail, meaning like it won't count towards your GPA.
Yeah.
So then, if you get like a shitty grade, like a C or like I don't know, like a D, like you could still get a pass or fail grade, which means it doesn't count. But I heard from my professor that it's not gonna be helpful if you're gonna graduate school, because then you're gonna have a pass or fail on your transcript, and that makes it look like you kind of just failed the class in a sense.
Dude,
There's no
you
letter
can
grade.
literally use coronavirus as an excuse.
Yeah, I feel like you can.
Yeah, but I mean, if you submit your application, no one's gonna like put a mark there saying coronavirus, right?
Well, they're
So-
gonna read it and they're gonna see it's coronavirus.
Yeah. So on our excuse withdrawal, it says like when you do excuse withdrawal, they add a note that says COVID-19.
Oh, I'm not too sure how USF is gonna handle it because it just
And
said pass or fail.
regardless, like colleges are gonna look at the time that happened, and like this is going down in history books for sure. Coronavirus, it's gonna go down in future history books. Obviously, they're gonna look at when you applied and what's like why did you take a pass or fail? Oh, because coronavirus was around in this time. Like I feel like college admissions counselors aren't that like
I feel like they're kind of just want to speed through it, but I'm not too sure. I mean, I could be wrong.
I don't think they would overlook that. Especially like right now with admissions going out, like rolling out for me, like transferring and like all these other. Alex, have you heard back from any of the UCs?
No.
Damn. So UCLA comes out late April, and so does
Berkeley's 17th of April, latest, I think. LA has like no information actually.
yeah. It's like late April. That's all it says.
Yeah. Which kind of sucks because then I might have to make a decision for my. When's the admission like deadline? Decision deadline. I mean.
I want to say like May 1st.
What?
I don't know if it's May 1st for transfers, but I know it's May 1st for freshmen.
That's great.
Like
There's no
it's
way
decision day.
they can't let you. Well, then I can't even choose before I get my other decisions back.
Hey, Lily.
Oh, I
All
don't
my
know.
other ones come back mid-May to late May.
Then it's definitely after. It's definitely after.
That's crazy stupid if that was the case.
Yeah. Lily says hi, Alex.
Oh wait, what? Oh, what's up, Lily? Dude, Lily, I'm never gonna see you again. You didn't come up and let me have dinner with you and your dad. Fake friends, man. Some of these fake friends out here.
I got fake people showing fake love to me, straight up to my face. All right,
But-
so any closing remarks here?
You really want to go play COD, huh?
You
Yeah.
guys don't play Warzone?
Annie has some closing remarks. I don't really want to play Warzone. Come on, Annie, type it
I
out.
didn't realize this morning I looked. Or the governor of California issued an order halting evictions.
Evictions?
Yeah, so like you can't get evicted. I mean, you would have to provide documents. It says it can be a letter from your employer, payroll stub, bank statements, medical bills, or termination notice, and you can't get evicted because you know the situation. It's
Wow, that's good.
crazy. It's the first.
Good thing. But then that means that if people can't pay rent, then the people, like tenants, are losing money.
Yeah, and I don't know how to handle that.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Stock market, property price. No, property price, stock market.
Kevin's Doodle House. Yo, I need Kevin's before I leave for sure.
Do they deliver?
No, they've never done anything delivery. They're so good, they don't need it. They're like,
Do they have takeout?
yeah,
I do.
but I don't know about right now. They probably do. I should go check it tomorrow. Let's
Put
get
like a gloves and mask on.
Why? Is it because they're run by Asians? Is that why?
No, because okay, buddy. You're
God.
literally the epicenter of this.
I am literally the epicenter of the coronavirus. I am confirmed.
You literally caused it.
I literally did cause it. I am the person. I am
When
the
when
source.
I become famous in like 20 years, this Instagram live is gonna come up being like, he's a racist. He said that this Asian guy
Yo! It's like straight up out of context. Just like
Like-
clip this bit.
They clipped
Out
this
of-
part and they're like, there's like Memistry
Get the
said that
shit-
a
yeah.
Chinese person caused coronavirus.
Oh my god, yeah. Straight
I'm
up.
gonna get clipped. I'm gonna get clipped right here. It's over for me.
Yeah,
My career's
some-
over.
20 years ago, he said.
Yo, Spider Bite.
Oh.
Crespo Brian is Spider Bite.
Crespo Brian! What's up, Crespo Brian? Oh my god, this is so hype. Follow me on Insta, Cresp. Is his real name Cresp?
No, his real name's Brian. You idiot.
Good one, good one.
Why did that not click to me?
Yeah, this is your top 500 right here.
Yeah, my top 500 brain cannot tick that fast.
All right, so you got any closing remarks?
Annie doesn't have any. Do we have any? Go, Cleo.
No, I'm thinking like I don't think there's anything really.
Okay. Well, I think-
Actually, I do have something. How do you guys? I mean, have you guys maybe thought a month from now is different what you maybe thought 2 weeks ago? Like your outlook, do you feel like it's a bit different? I mean, obviously it's gonna get worse. I think, but like, do you think the trajectory's changed in a sense in terms of the United States or anything, like even like your personal life? I guess. Would you say it's changed ever since our last podcast?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess for anybody, you could say that a week from now, I could feel something completely different from what I felt a week, right? Views are always changing, unless you're like some stone-headed caveman that's like, ooh, bonk, you know?
Bonk.
But I feel like overall, this whole situation, my views haven't changed. I still think that we're gonna be like this for a little while. I'd say a month or two, maybe. I think we're gonna be in quarantine for maybe 2 or 3 more, not even 2 weeks, like 3 or 4 more weeks. I really think that it's gonna go on for a while. And even if we do get a vaccine, it's unlikely that we'll get it out to the public until December at the earliest, because they have to test it and it has to go through the FDA and it has to get approved by the government. Like, it's a very rigorous process.
Right.
And then like even after we return to normal life, like if you think about it, coronavirus will still exist. People will still be getting the coronavirus, but there might be a vaccine for it, and if that happens, like you could still get exposed to it, you could still get sick. There's no being safe from coronavirus. Even 20 years from now, like you could get coronavirus, right? Like it's always going to exist. It's just a matter of how we, contain it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I think that's true, right? So, honestly, I think we're going to be here for another while. Probably a long time. Which kind of sucks, but, I mean, we just have to kind of deal with it. But I hope we can adapt and not have any
Overcome.
problems. But I think my biggest problem is I hope the next semester college is not online.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, like, what I hope. And, yeah, especially because, like, right now, I mean, I'm probably going to be stuck here over the summer holidays, too, because, China's closed its borders, actually, to foreign nationals, which I am, and then Australia has closed its, like, state borders, so I cannot go back, actually. So I'm kind of just, like, stranded here. I'll have to go, I'll have to go moving with Rayon, but that's, like, whatever. But still, it's, like,
Which I'm sure you can do. I don't think. Yeah.
You said you don't think? What do you mean? Like,
No. I don't think that'll be a problem.
Okay, that's good to know. I have some backup options.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so someone's talking to you.
Are you playing? I'll be on after, man. Come on, chill. These are the guys that want to play Sniper Zone.
Snipers.
Because I
only.
rock them and snipers only. Like my quick scopes are so
God.
Alex, you gotta get in there and give me some competition. They're all console players.
Oh no. But that's like beating up a guy with no arms and no legs, just a torso. Yeah.
This is gonna get clipped out of context too.
Shit. When I'm yeah.
Mocking disabled people.
No. Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be difficult, but I mean, we have hope. I would assume. I think things are gonna get better. I believe, and I just hope the next semester wouldn't be like this, but we'll adapt and overcome. Right? We'll just get used to it. That's what humans do, right? We get used to
Yeah.
things. Like fuck it, I'll just get used to it. Like I can get used to this. I mean, it'll take a while. It'll be very challenging, but I can fucking get used to this. It's whatever. So yeah, that's what the future holds, I guess. Clay, what about you? What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think it will get better, like in the long run, for sure. I mean, this is the reason why humans inhabit this earth and like are the most dominant creatures, right? I mean, we just learned to adapt, and now it's shitty and it's gonna get a little bit worse. But I mean, in the future, it will definitely get better, and we'll adapt. Something else will probably come our way. I don't even know, but we're humans and we're just gonna adapt, and we're just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah. Guys, wash your hands. Don't
Yeah.
touch
Yes.
people. Don't touch door handles. Don't touch anything.
Yeah. Let me just use my mouth. Let me just use my mouth to open that door real quick.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, let's wrap it up there.
That's it. All right. Thank you everybody for watching and tuning in. Oh, it's Summer just joined.
So thanks for watching, guys. We'll probably have another podcast in a week from now.
To check in.
Just checking in, more updates. But yeah, twitch.tv/stunnerow. If I could stream, I would. Twitch.tv/memestry. Unfortunately, my internet is not permitting me to do that. But we will be live again on Instagram Live, and next time I guess I'll go live with Kaleo, so you guys can hear Kaleo's beautiful voice and see
Yeah.
his beautiful face. Because Alex is kind of ugly. So tune in next week. Thank you all for stopping by.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Alex.
Wash your hands. Pretty much, we're gonna get through this. It will take a while, but it's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. I mean, yeah. Stay at home. Stay safe. That's honestly it. Follow me on Twitch and watch me play games and cyberbully kids. Or just play games yourself and get cyberbullied by me. And
True.
who knows, right? Get farmed.
All right, guys.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.